This is a labor of love, honey.
Let me tell y'all.
Love. But
Woo!
let's not get into it. Let's get into this, honey. Shows. We're going to recover shows that we've been watching this week. Mark, hit him with the Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. Season 6. So well deserved for their Emmy sweep. Amazing show. Jay hasn't finished checking it out yet, but she did let me know that they have a behind the scenes thing that I need to check out, and all of y'all need to check out too. Speaking about things that we checked out, Jay put me on to The Duchess, and I finally got to catch up with it. Amazing. So funny. Anybody that needs a good laugh should definitely check it out right now. The season 2 of The Politician came out on Netflix. Jay hasn't checked it out yet, but I definitely suggest everybody check it out. And it all, reminds us all to get out there and vote. I got to catch up with Shameless. Jay, I don't think
I think I'm kicking Shameless to the curb. Like, I feel like Shameless might just be one of those shows because I don't think they ever, catch a break. It's kind of like one of those things where, you gotta let me catch the fucking toy. Like, when you're dangling the toy, you gotta let me catch it once in a while, bitch. Yeah. But talking about letting you catch it. The Masked Singer, honey. Let me just tell you, I love this show so much. I've been watching it since season 1. And it's just coming back every week and trying to figure out who is who. You get into it.
There's been times where I have known. Last season, I knew that it was Candy from the first time that I heard her voice because
I knew Adrian. Totally.
Okay, see, I didn't know Adrian, so that was the thing. But there's certain ones that you know right away, and then there's certain ones that are who the hell is this? So that's why I definitely think that it's a great show to check out. Speaking of great freaking shows to check out, my freaking show is The Great British Bake Off, y'all. Y'all need to watch this show. It is so addicting.
The Great British Baking Show, another Netflix show, and now they're doing season 8, episode by episode. Every Friday they release a new episode. Get into it.
Oh my God. And you know what I really love about it is that it's very wholesome. They're all genuinely concerned for each other, even as contestants. They'll say
they'll
oh, it's a competition.
Help each other plate their things. Oh my God, yeah. What do you need? I finished.
Yeah. It's they're and I feel like me and Jay were saying that that's kind of what we need right now. That kindness to each other. So everybody that feels like they need a little kindness in their life, definitely go check that out. Following The Masked Singer is this new show, though.
Very conveniently. It comes right on.
I can see your voice.
Yeah, but, the concept is super cute. And it's basically everybody lip syncs. And however, they're all lip singing, but some of these people, the ones who have really good voices, is their actual real voices, even though they're lip syncing. So you have to figure out based on how they look, hence the whole I can see, if their voice is actually good or not. And let me just tell you, you get hooked, honey, because they give you these levels. Every level you get to earn $10,000. So this is
Can I get in on that?
Honey.
Can I get in on the money part?
Honey.
Because, I always need a little extra pocket change, y'all.
Never hurts. It never hurts.
Right.
Cash App a bitch. Drop it.
Okay, but we will be right back with you guys. Stay tuned. Check out our little cooking video and stick around.
Hey guys, alright, so these are my almost vegetarian tacos. You're going to start off by cleaning off your mushroom medley. I picked it up at Whole Foods. It's $3.99. Use some salt, set that aside. Dice up 1 whole onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and you're only going to use half of this. You're going to leave the other half for your avocado salsa later on. So in a pan, you're going to render some fat, some bacon fat, hence the whole almost vegetarian. Add your garlic, your onions. Stir that up, add your mushrooms, stir that up. Make sure your juices soak up before you add some thyme. Add a little bit more fat if you need it. And then on another bowl, start your avocado salsa. Same thing as guac, tomatoes, garlic, onion, jalapeno, lime juice, cilantro, 2 avocados. Stir that up. I honestly like it nice and smooth, but it's still a little chunky. And then you're just gonna layer everything on top of a tortilla, top it off with some cotija, and enjoy. Welcome back. I hope you're hungry now.
Nom, 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 nom. So jumping right in with another update for you guys, because we have been keeping you guys up to date on the Demi Lovato drama.
The craziness revolving this man who, keep it real, I've never seen before in my life.
Okay, never. Apparently he was a soap star. I mean, obviously why we never
Not
seen
that
him.
big of a
We're
star.
adult. Okay, but anyway, so first of all, has a whole thing, a photo shoot of him like crying on the beach that apparently he orchestrated himself. Super creep vibes. Super creep vibes. It's like, anybody remembers the movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg? It's like super Mark Wahlberg
It's like
in Fear vibes.
He's not going away. He is there for life. Next thing you know, he's living with you and he's kidnapped you and you got Stockholm.
Okay, the worst part is that he just won't leave the chick alone. She's moved on. She's like released a song about the president, is like totally focused on like getting people to vote, and released an ad for like mental health.
She was like, honey, if this is what you're crying about, bye.
Okay, then he goes on.
Dude, I didn't even think he bought that ring.
Listen, I heard that he didn't. Like, he paid a partial and she paid a partial. But I heard she just gave him the ring to, like, thing. You know, and that's why I fuck with Demi a lot, because she's of that mindset, okay? If that's how much I have to spend to get rid of you, good riddance, honey. Goodbye. And you know what? The crazier part is that he still won't let it go and releases a song. Releases a song about it. And honestly, y'all, I saved y'all the trouble, and I listened to it, and it's horrible.
Honey.
Do not do it. Max.
Thank you for your
Max, I hope thank you. I hope that he finds some peace and solitude and moves the fuck on, because this shit is just over and done with. Speaking about over and done with, okay?
These old hags. And there's no other word for them.
Okay, so the
hags.
The OG Charm cast, 2 of the OG Charm cast members in hot water, because there was a video released of them basically talking smack about the new Charm series and saying how it sucks. Then they go on to kind of retract and say that they're mad at, you know, the corporate level, the whatever, but you guys were specifically attacking the show itself. So
calling them
it's very... Yeah, it's very weird. And then even Rose McGowan's apology to them was like, oh, I never heard of you before you tweeted me. And then she was like, oh, my quibble. And then she put in like quotes like, Google it. Like, bitch, what? It's very like white woman condescending.
Very
and
Karen.
That's what makes me very... Yeah, that's what makes me very hesitant towards just Rose McGowan in general, even with her whole involvement in Me Too and all that stuff. She's just, like, very manic with her responses to everything. Like, girl, look internally. I hope you find your peace. God bless. Moving right along to someone else who needs God in their life.
Oh, my gosh.
And that really, really, really broke my heart into pieces.
And it's like, to see someone, tell them.
So, Jerry from Cheer... anybody who saw the show on Netflix, it was like such an inspirational story, so, you know, positive, the persona that he gave out and everything. But come to find out, he was literally soliciting sex from minors and has now been charged with multiple counts of like child pornography and soliciting sex from a minor. And honestly, personally, I took this like really, really hard. Watching the show, like, I don't know, I guess I saw a lot of myself in him as a gay man and his struggles, and like
just coming
I didn't
and making
have
himself out of nothing, literally. Like, he lost his mom, and I can definitely understand how hard that, on top of being a gay man, can be, especially in the world that he's in, on top of it all. So it's like, to hear this, I feel you.
It was just devastating. And honestly, I hope that, you know, any of the victims, I hope they find their peace and get justice. And I really I just want to, you know, say to everyone out there, like, pay attention. You know, this goes to show that we never really know who we're dealing with. Always stay diligent. and, you know, pay attention to the people around you, I guess. Speaking about people around you that weren't paying attention, Mr. Dominic West, okay? The actor, I don't know if y'all know him. He's been in a few movies here and there. He's like always kind of like a love interest or something like that. But basically gets caught by the paparazzi making out with Lily James.
Surprisingly, hold up. The movie that he's most famous for is called The Affair. But go on.
And that's the crazy shit. I think that's actually a show on like HBO or something like that. But it's crazy. Yeah. So basically gets caught having an affair with Lily James, who y'all know played Cinderella in the Disney live action remake. And she's been like oddly mum on the situation. But the weirder part is that him and his wife orchestrate a press conference outside their home and go outside and like awkwardly have the paparazzi take photos of them, like,
dude, that's not even
holding
the
hands
craziest
and shit.
part. The craziest part is the freaking note.
They hand a note to the paparazzi that's like, our marriage is solid, thanks for your concern. Like, what? Like, super, super weird, super, super sketch. And honestly, guys, we don't even know what to make of it, but we do know that we have so much juicy tea this week that we are probably going to come at you with like 2 or 3 more episodes. So stay tuned. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe.
Follow,